Every so often in the investing journey, there are caskets that are reopened that at one point led you to a good time or a negative experience. And we are about to experience a casket getting reopened. Welcome back to Financial Freedom Builders, where every conversation moves you one decision closer to financial freedom. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the page. Top comment below, Freedom Builders Academy. Again, video after video after video, we keep giving people life-changing bangers and money's being made. But if you don't understand how the money is being made, nor how to configure what we are saying, you have to take the course. It doesn't make any sense watching these videos if you can't configure what we're trying to do here. So much so that in this video below up here, I'm going to leave you in the box, we talked about Tesla again. When it was at 337, we called the bottom and told you guys that we were on the move and we could see as high as 395 as early as this week. So far since last week, Tesla has bounced from 337 all the way up. Today, it touched as high as 367. Now, how do you think our financial community did with that information and how much money was made? Now, we have another one here for you today. And this one is an old friend that from a few years ago, back during the times of the pandemic, this stock made people generational money and they never had to work again if they handled it correctly. And it is none other than GameStop, GME. GME has been on a several month downtrend, just continuing to break all sorts of levels of support, making new levels and the new levels after new levels. And suddenly we have finally caught what appears to be some sort of a bottom. And now looks like it is appearing that it is ready to start going back up. What would be the cause of this? There's a few reasons why, and I'm going to tell it to you today in this video. All we ask is for you to hit the like button on this one. Again, share this with somebody you know so that they can have an opportunity to make the money that you're about to make. And again, this video, of course, is not financial advice. It's just for education and entertainment purposes only. So the first thing is that the war in Iran going on is the first catalyst. What has occurred is that people don't know how long this liquidity is going to last. And because of the uncertainty in the liquidity of the global economy due to the inflation with the oil prices continuing to rise, if you're looking at the gas pump, wherever you may be around the world, it could be north of $4 and climbing. They are suspecting that there is going to be a need for money to be circulated in the market to try to make exponential gains to offset the inflation we are currently seeing. This is not new to anyone. We just witnessed this after the pandemic when the stimulus checks went up. All inflation went through the roof, and so people were compounding their money to offset the inflation that we were seeing. And during that time, GameStop was one of the stocks that a lot of retail investors flood to, and then it started going on a big run. So because of the uncertainty, there are rumblings that a lot of meme stocks may start to run. So much so that just today, the IMF, which is called the International Monetary Fund, made an alert letting a lot of these hedge funds know, hey, there could be a liquidity squeeze happening with some stocks in the market trying to offset inflation through this interest. The second thing that has occurred is that GameStop rolled out on, or is going to roll out as early as tomorrow, a program that they are now going to be selling trading cards through their company. Now, trading cards is something that is extremely popular. It has always been something that has made people a lot of money, but in recent times, we have seen that trading cards is starting to really take off. In the sports sector, we're seeing this in the gaming sector. A lot of things now, Pokemon cards came back. You know, I see my kids, I got 3 kids, they're all into the Pokemon thing. I'm like, man, I'm just reliving my life again. I'm hearing there are other segments that are coming to life. I'm hearing Ninja Turtles is one that might be brewing as well. So trading cards is becoming popular, and GameStop now is getting into the trading card space to hopefully be able to funnel more income into the company. The third thing that is not speculative or news-driven, but simply due to technical analysis, is that on the weekly time frame for GameStop, we are now seeing the formation of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And your homework, if you don't know what that is to look up what is an inverse head and shoulders pattern and if that is a good thing or bad thing. On the weekly time frame, we are seeing it is starting to form. So what do you do with that information? The first thing you need to be unaware of is that once there is confirmation, on the comments below, write the word confirmation. Once that happens and we see confirmation that we are going up, we then are going to be in the middle of a huge run up for a considerable amount of days, driving the price of GameStop up. Currently, right now, it's $24. If it breaks above $24.50, we have officially broken resistance on the weekly time frame, which is the 100-day moving average of $24.50. If we break that, we are first going on a straight shooter up to $28. From here, that is over a 10% gain from here. And from $28, if it continues to rise, we can see this fulfilling the full completion of this pattern up to as high as $31 and about 25 cents. But this is a meme stock. And we know that at any moment in time, somebody like the Roaring Kitty can come in and make a tweet or a post, and this stock will no longer act rational at all. And everything I just told you just becomes extremely magnified because people are going to remember what happened in COVID and the money that flowed into this stock and where it went last time. So suddenly this $24 stock can blast past 28, blast past $31, and can get up as high as $50 to literally make a 100% gain in no time. So there is an opportunity here. The chart looks great. It looks like we may be on the precipice of seeing this stock going on a run, which means that we could be soon hearing from the Roaring Kitty. And if that happens, you are going to want to be on the train early and not trying to get into the train once it takes off, because most times people get hurt chasing a moving train. With that being said, on your way out, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to this page, share this video with someone you know. Check out Freedom Builders Academy. See what it can do for you and your family. It has done a significant amount of wonders for so many people. And we are here in this page looking to transform your financial future. We'll talk to you on the next one.